How have you seen kind of the framework or the model shifting activity-wise, maybe pre-AI to post-AI? Have you seen any changes there yet, or is it too soon to be seeing those changes?
I think there are some changes. When you, especially when you think about the degree to which you can now personalize things based on AI and technology, right? And obviously, I'm a big proponent of the right level of personalization, for website visitors and that sort of thing. But there's also, so many other things that you can now do to improve the experience that people have while they're on your website, right? Because yes, it needs to be branded the right way. You need to stand out. You need to, be arresting when people get there, right? But once they're there and, you're arresting enough for them to stay, even for, a few seconds, you have to give them a great experience, right? And I think there's lots of AI tools now that you can build into your chat functionality, that you can build in your calls to action, right? Because, you can make it a better experience for somebody to want to get in touch with you rather than filling out a form on the website, right? You can build in capability now with AI where they can actually have a call with a BDR or an SDR straight away, or you could put a Calendly link in there so they can book a meeting. You can ask them to just put in their email address that then does a lookup against your database. And if you already have their data, then you don't have to ask them to fill out 10 more fields. All of those kinds of things, I think, the experiences that you can deliver through the use of AI, become much smoother, right? There's less friction. It's a much better experience for your buyers and your customers, basically. And that's where I think AI will make the most, difference, right? The dynamic serving of content based on the persona that you've identified. If somebody comes to your website, you do a reverse IP lookup, you can identify actually who they are, not just the company. You can serve up content that can be produced by AI in real time to that person who is a finance person and talks to the finance angle of an ERP solution or whatever, right? So building much more personalized and richer experiences that contain a lot less friction for the people on your website is what AI is going to fundamentally change, in my opinion.